Aston Martin Vantage S. Sharper character, finer calibration. The 2026 Aston Martin Vantage S arrives as a more focused, more precise, and more emotionally engaging evolution of the already potent Aston Martin Vantage. This is far more than a cosmetic upgrade. Engineers have made subtle but meaningful refinements to the chassis, suspension, steering, and aerodynamics to deliver a car that feels more balanced on the road and more aggressive on the track. Within the Aston Martin lineup, the S badge traditionally denotes a sharper, more driver-focused variant, and the new Vantage S clearly continues that philosophy with a tighter dynamic envelope and more immediate responses. Under the hood sits the familiar 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 sourced from Mercedes-AMG, but it has not simply been carried over unchanged. Through software optimization and recalibrated throttle mapping, the powertrain now delivers crisper response and a more urgent surge of acceleration. Output climbs to roughly 650 horsepower with torque in the region of 800 Nm, serious figures for a rear-wheel drive performance coupe. The result is a 0-100 km/h sprint of about 3.4 seconds and a top speed approaching 320 km/h. Power is routed through the proven 8-speed ZF Friedrichshafen automatic transmission, tuned to provide both smooth daily drivability and rapid, decisive shifts during aggressive driving. The real transformation, however, lies in the chassis and control systems. The suspension has been recalibrated with firmer damper tuning, while steering mapping has been sharpened to provide more detailed feedback to the driver. Updates to the electronically controlled rear differential improve corner exit stability and traction under power. Aston Martin engineers have also optimized weight distribution and body rigidity, which becomes especially noticeable at higher speeds and during fast directional changes. Collectively, these refinements give the Vantage S a more connected, confidence-inspiring feel, one that prioritizes driver engagement without sacrificing composure. Exterior revisions are subtle but purposeful. A redesigned front splitter, revised rear diffuser, and additional aerodynamic elements not only create a more aggressive visual stance, but also increase downforce at speed. Enlarged air intakes improve thermal management for the high-output V8, while newly designed lightweight alloy wheels enhance both aesthetics and performance. Strategic use of carbon fiber components reduces mass and reinforces the car's motorsport-inspired character. The aerodynamic philosophy remains functional rather than decorative, reflecting Aston Martin's growing emphasis on measurable performance gains. Inside the cabin, classic Aston Martin luxury blends with modern digital technology. Premium leather, Alcantara, and carbon trim maintain the brand's handcrafted feel, while the updated infotainment system operates more quickly and intuitively than before. The digital instrument cluster adapts to different drive modes, emphasizing performance data when the car is pushed harder. Newly tuned sport seats provide stronger lateral support for track driving, yet remain comfortable for long-distance cruising. High-end audio and material quality ensure the Vantage S is not merely a weekend weapon, but also a refined grand touring coupe. In the marketplace, the Vantage S targets formidable rivals such as the Porsche 911 Turbo and the Mercedes-AMG GT. Yet the Aston Martin differentiates itself through character. Where some competitors prioritize clinical efficiency, the Vantage S leans into emotional appeal. The exhaust note is deep and theatrical. Throttle inputs produce immediate, vivid reactions, and the overall driving experience is tuned to feel alive rather than merely fast. It is engineered not only to post strong numbers, but to create a memorable connection between car and driver. Pricing places the Vantage S firmly in the upper premium performance segment, positioned above the standard Vantage. However, considering the enhanced dynamics, brand heritage, and distinctive design language, the premium appears justified for buyers seeking both exclusivity and engagement. More broadly, the 2026 Aston Martin Vantage S serves as compelling evidence that high-performance internal combustion sports cars still hold a powerful place in the market. Even as electrification accelerates across the industry, machines like the Vantage S demonstrate that the emotional core of the traditional sports coupe remains very much alive, and likely will be for years to come.